Good morning and welcome back. Here we are, Devin.
Here we are. We have a nice start this morning, and then we get storms this afternoon. But that's not the topic at hand. We have some what's trending, Michael.
Yes.
So, Michael, I'll ask you the question straight up. What's trending?
I can't remember.
Oh, my God. There's words in the prompter right there.
Ooh,
so
are there?
We know what's going on there. Yeah,
No,
there's words right in the prompter.
I suppose we can get rolling with it, Devin. So there are some new images captured in the depths of the South Atlantic Ocean over a look at the elusive colossal squid. So take a peek at this. The Schmidt Ocean Institute recently released this footage taken near the South Sandwich Islands at a depth of nearly 2,000 feet. It's the first footage of the colossal squid in its natural environment in the 100 years since it was identified. While the colossal squid is thought to grow up to 23 feet long and weigh as much as 1,100 pounds, this juvenile squid is nearly 1 foot long. Experts say little is known about the life and behaviors of this species. Most of what scientists understand about the colossal squid has come from dead or dying specimens found in the stomachs of other ocean life.
That just looks spooky right there. Almost a scene right out of Finding Nemo, you know, when they go very deep into the ocean, they run in that very spooky fish.
Yeah, no, I can recall. It's certainly the depths of the ocean is a spooky place, Devin. Not a fan. If people offered me a submarine ride, I would kindly decline.
Would he kindly recline? Geez. Kindly decline, or would he just rudely decline?
No, I'd be polite about it, but there'd be no way that they could get me in there willingly.
I don't know if I would want to either. I mean, obviously, we don't know everything that's down there.
We hardly know anything that's down there. It's so, vast and deep, and, it's a difficult thing to explore, too, with the pressure of the ocean and the water and gravity. It's a tough thing.
I was going to make that comment. Yeah, water pressure is going to be a thing. Yeah. So you need a really strong, I guess, to put it this way, ocean-type vehicle that can let you go deep into the ocean.
Yeah, and I mean, it's got to have a good Bluetooth sound system as well, because I believe under pressure is required listening nonstop on any submarine ride.
Interesting.
No, Devin, that is
what?
That is not required. That's not, under pressure. With David Bowie and Queen.
Boo you off the stage.
Anyway, because they're under pressure. Okay,
yeah,
we'll move right along.
That is unacceptable.
That was a bad one this morning.
Yeah, that was terrible.
What else do we got to talk about besides these bad jokes?
Just start drinking your coffee, which apparently I forgot. I left mine over in the weather cave. But anyway, let's get into things right now. This Sunday, celebrate Easter in church with Snoop Dogg. That sounds like an oxymoron, right? But that's right. The rapper is releasing a new gospel album, or you might call it Gossip Izzle, if I'm reading that right. It's called Altar Call, and it's dedicated to his late mother, Beverly Tate. She's even featured on the cover, and 53-year-old Snoop says Tate taught him to use his voice and platform to spread love and heal the world. The album has 21 tracks with guest appearances from artists like Jamie Foxx and the Death Row Mass Choir. It releases on April 27th, which would have been Tate's 74th birthday, but don't worry, the album's first single drops Friday in time for Easter. Altar Call marks Snoop's second gospel album. He released Bible of Love in 2018, so that's cool. That's a different style of I would guess rap in this case that you wouldn't expect. But when you're using a platform for positive things that would make you want to listen. I'm usually not a big rap fan because usually most other rap has inappropriate things in it, but I'm glad to see Snoop Dogg has taken a different approach at this. He seems, ever since, I believe he's a grandpa, so ever since he kind of took that title, I can tell he's kind of, mellowed out a bit, which is kind of refreshing to see, in my honest opinion.
Well, I'm just excited for the Snoop Dogg Devin Biggs joint gospel album.
My gosh.
Baritone and rap stylings. It's going to be a hit, everyone.
Baritone and rap. What have you been drinking this morning?
That's when I think of albums. I think of baritone and rap. As a great combination.
Jeez.
But let's keep the musical.
I have no comment on
Let's
this.
keep the musical theme going here. Singer Lorde is about to drop a new single after a 4-year hiatus. Lorde recently revealed the new single entitled "What Was That" across her social media platforms, and she didn't provide a date for the single's release, only noting that it will be released, quote, soon. Lorde has been spending more time in the spotlight lately. Last weekend, she appeared as a special guest at Coachella alongside Charlie XCX. Well, there you go, Devin. She was rather large growing up, and you know, it's nice to see her making a kind of a comeback. And you know, after a little bit of a retirement, I just think of South Park with Randy Marsh. You know, when he's going, he is Lorde in the show, and yeah, it's just love the deep cuts there.
South Park, another one of those crazy shows where I don't even know how you put it. It's a crazy show, but
Well, we'll have more of this show right
here's
after
some commercials.
commercial break.